All right, y'all. Today, we are going to be going over something that is very important. I think this can help you so much if you are somebody who has been struggling to make money trading Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies. I've seen so many people in my Discord and other Discords get absolutely wrecked trying to trade this little sideways range here, this area of consolidation. And what I want to go over today is show you how you can trade sideways markets like this and actually make a lot of money. Now, before we get into it, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this type of content, guys. Technical analysis, trading strategies, and stuff like that. Now, when I was a young lad, all right, now I'm just a country boy. When I was a little young lad, my grandfather used to always tell me, son, when in doubt, pull your fib out. All right, he would always tell me, son, when in doubt, pull the fib out. Now, of course, he was talking about the Fibonacci retracement tool, okay? Now, when we are trading in a sideways market, the Fibonacci retracement tool can be your absolute best friend. In fact, using just two things, guys, two things, Market Cipher and Fibonacci, I was able to take a long from right here, take a short from right here, take a long from right here, take a short from right here, take a long from right here, take a short from right here, take a long from right here, and currently in a short from right here. Now, lest you think I am just joking about these trades, I am not. These are actually trade setups that I gave in advance in my VIP Discord. Okay, we gave the setups in advance. For example, the first long that we took was from right over here when we were coming down to a very important area, confluence between the golden pocket Fibonacci level and the point of control. Okay, now just for reference, this is the long that we took from right here. Okay, now why did we take that long? A lot of people, when Bitcoin starts to dump, they freak out, they FOMO into a short, or what else they do is if they see that all of a sudden we're starting to bounce, they'll FOMO into a long. And what usually happens is when you enter a trade without a clear thought out plan, you will absolutely get wrecked. I tell this to people all the time who don't have a plan when they enter a trade. I get messages from people every single day. They're like, Jason, I'm short from such and such. I'm long from such and such. I'm in the red. What should I do? And my answer to them is always the same. Get out of the trade, cut your losses, accept the loss, and next time you enter a trade, make sure you have a very clearly concise, thought out plan before entering any trade, okay? So when Bitcoin dumped down like this, my first instinct is to stay the heck out of the markets, guys, and come up with a plan. And once I have a plan, then I will look to enter a trade. And the first plan I got was pulling a fib from this swing low to this swing high. You can see we came right down to this golden pocket area. And so before we even came down to that area, guys, I was creating a plan, right? My plan was to take a long from this golden pocket, but I only wanted to take a long if I had my confirmations. This is what's so important about trading levels. You have to make sure that just because you have a level, it doesn't mean price is going to get a reaction there. You have to have your confirmations. And what is the confirmation that I was looking for on Market Cipher B, guys? It was the uneven butt cheek pattern. The uneven butt cheek pattern is where you have a very juicy left butt cheek, the kind that hangs down low, okay, followed by a right butt cheek that's very small. Okay, now when we look at the 12-minute time frame, as we were coming down to that area that we took the long, okay, we can see that absolutely we were getting the uneven butt cheek pattern. Okay, let's see if we can find it if we go back in time far enough. This was days ago now, guys. This was a very long time ago. Here we go. We're coming down to that level. And what do we see on Market Cipher B? Look, we see that big, thick left butt cheek that hangs down, then that right one that's not so thick. Okay, now, using just the Fibonacci tool and uneven butt cheeks in the past 2 days, guys, in the past 2 days, I was able to take a long from right here, okay, right here, simply because we had a bullish divergence on the 12-minute time frame. You see that? Bullish divergence on the 12-minute time frame coming down to a Fibonacci golden pocket. I was able to take a, well, first of all, in this long trade, it wasn't just random, right? This was a level that we were looking at in the VIP Discord that morning, right? The morning before the trade was even entered, we were looking for that specific level for a bounce. In fact, yeah, right here at 8 in the morning, we didn't get the bounce until the afternoon. Price was way up here. And I'm looking at this level here for a potential bounce because there was confluence here, right? There was a golden pocket and a value area low. And here's something else, right? I've been talking to a lot of people. People say these markets are manipulated, which is kind of silly, right? If we look at the price right here, zoomed in on the 12-minute time frame, it looks like it's up and down and up and down. But in reality, guys, when we look at a 4-hour time frame over here, this is not anything too volatile at all, right? It's trading sideways. But people are like, but Bitcoin moves so fast. I'm caught off guard. I'm unprepared for these big moves. Jason, how do you keep up with these markets with these huge moves? Well, the truth is, guys, it doesn't matter how fast a move happens. If you have a plan, if you are prepared for a specific level and you know exactly what you want to see at that level, right? I want to see this and I want to see this. When in doubt about where to enter a trade, pull your fib out, okay? And once you pull that fib retracement tool, when price comes down to your level, then you start looking for this, okay? And when you see this and this at the same time, that's when you enter the trade. It doesn't matter how fast the price wicks down. It doesn't matter how fast the price wicks up. If you have a level prepared like this and you say, it could be a bounce, right? I told people this is the level I'm looking for. It could be a bounce. Look at the bounce we got from it, guys. Look at the bounce we got. And then later on that evening, we were looking at a level that we saw again in the Discord here. And it was this, right? It was this right here. We had another golden pocket and there was another level up here as well. I think it was some kind of a point of control right here at about 47.80, okay? And then again, last night, what happens? We come up. Let's go back to our 12-minute time frame. And look at where we reject off of. Not 47.80. 48,765, very, very close, $20 away from the white line, okay? We shorted all the way down to here. And then early this morning, guys, we were looking at another level just based on Fibonacci golden pockets, right? Nothing too crazy. By the way, if you want to get into this Discord where I post these trade setups, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. Okay, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. But this morning, we were looking at this box of confluence down here. It was a golden pocket plus a whole bunch of other stuff, guys, right down around 46.5 to 46.6. Okay, that $100 little area. And what do you know? We come down right to that level and we get a beautiful bounce right from this box, right? I circled it, I posted it in the Discord. I'm like, I'm looking for a bounce from this box. And I mean, we bounced, guys. We absolutely bounced from that box. Look at this, right? Pumped like crazy. And people say, oh, the market's manipulated because of, there's news coming out of the Federal Reserve. Guys, before the news came out, we were already long. Why? Because we saw our golden pocket and we saw our uneven butt cheeks, right? If we take a look over here at the 12-minute time frame, what were we seeing on Market Cipher B? We were absolutely seeing this butt cheek nice and low, butt cheeks not so low. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like this. You got the left butt cheek, you got the right butt cheek. It's electrifying. It's absolutely electrifying. And so all this is to say, guys, and then of course, I was able also to take a scalp trade from right here, from the 618, ride it down. That was a trade setup also given in advance here in the VIP Discord. If we go to the Scalp Trade Setups channel and take a look at one of the trades that we were looking for, all these trades were given in advance, guys, because we're looking at these levels in advance, right? So right here, this is the trade setup we were looking for on the 12-minute time frame. Uneven butt cheeks to short from that golden pocket. I was actually able to take two shorts from it, guys, two shorts. Because I'm in a short now, but I was also able to take a short a little bit earlier. Shout out to everybody in here who's absolutely killing it with these shorts, but this is the short from the 618, and it was a pretty nice move, guys. It was a pretty nice move, and I'm still short again from up here. Now, I've taken profits. You move the stop loss to the entry. That's the way you got to do it, guys. But the point of all this is just look at what you can do with simply just golden pockets and Market Cipher. Looking for two things on the chart. People always want to overcomplicate their trading. People are always looking for the next big thing. But in my experience, the best thing you can do when it comes to trading is, first of all, have a premeditated plan before you enter any trade. Never FOMO into a trade, never chase price. The second thing you can do is simplified as much as possible. I literally have lines on a chart and I'm looking for butt cheeks on Market Cipher. It doesn't get more simple than that. People, and I'm not knocking advanced technical analysis, because I know that, you know, you can get much more accurate trade setups using super advanced technical analysis. But my point is, guys, I see people, new traders, drawing harmonics, drawing Elliott waves, using all these complex things to try and trade, when in reality, if you just take a step back and use the most simple things, guys, support and resistance and Market Cipher butt cheeks is really just the simplest thing in the world. And it can take a sideways market like this and give you 1, 2, 3, 4 very profitable trades in 2 days. So I recommend, if you're struggling, maybe strip it down a little bit, maybe go back to the simple basics. And guys, if you want to learn how to do this, right? If you want to learn how to trade, check out jasoncaspertrading.com. There's currently a 35% discount for my trading course. In the description of this video, I'll leave it in a pinned comment, 35 in honor of this time of year, guys. 35% discount. The purpose of the course is to give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader, where I walk you through step by step exactly how I trade. And the way I trade is not overcomplicated, guys. It's actually very simple. But what I'll do in the course is I will give you the pieces to the puzzle in order, okay? Yes, you could learn it for free on the internet if you took hours and hours and months watching random videos trying to piece the puzzle together out of order until you finally get it, tons of trial and error. Or you could take the course, go through the content in order, learn exactly what you need to do to systematize your trading, to prevent losses, to maximize profits, to make sure that you're not going to blow your account so that you can actually be profitable and do this over time. Now, currently, what do I think is going to happen with these markets? Well, honestly, I could see it going either way. If this bearish divergence on the 1 hour time frame confirms, which it looks like it may not, okay, it doesn't look too strong, I think we could get another move to the downside. But if this VWAP on Market Cipher B curves up, and if this money flow on Market Cipher B curves up on the 1 hour time frame, then I think we could see much higher prices. In fact, I think we could see Bitcoin coming back up pretty close to around that $53,000 level, guys. So we will have to keep our eyes on that. But anyway, God bless all of you. In the name of Yeshua the Messiah, Jesus the Messiah, I pray everyone is super blessed. And you know, I want to say something really cool to end the video. Guys, make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel.